Cardone. Grant Cardone is this. Who is Grant Cardone? In this video, I'm going to talk to you about who is Grant Cardone. Now, keep in mind that when I talk about Grant Cardone, I'm also talking about his wife, Elena. You know why? Because Grant Cardone is Elena. They both are one. They are equal. Let me just tell you a little bit about who I am first. My name is Kat Valles. I am a closer. I am a closer in progress, I should say. I was introduced to Grant working at my current position. I am a case manager. Amazing job. Case manager for a chiropractor's office. We just won Best Chiropractic Office in our county. I live in a pretty big county. I'm sorry about that. My camera started messing up. I want to go over something. So I am 24 years old. That's how old I am. I'm 24. I have 2 small children. One is about to be 4. The other is 2. 2 small children, okay? Now, growing up, I had no guidance. I had nobody to teach me how the world was. So every single day, guess what? I was living in fear. Maybe I didn't even know that at the time, but I was in fear. Up until I met Grant Cardone. It's not even funny how much stuff Grant and Elena has taught me as a whole. It's not just about who is Grant Cardone. It's also about who is Elena Cardone. They teach equally. Every single morning when I go to work, I think about what am I going to do to better myself today. I close people. I'm closing them because I care about them. I care about their body. I care about their future. Grant Cardone. Who is Grant Cardone? Grant Cardone is a teacher. Not just a teacher, but he's a doer. He does what he teaches. And that's who you need to listen to. You can't listen to somebody who's been divorced 5 times about marriage advice. You're not going to go to them for marriage advice. You want to go to someone who's been married for 70 years. So when you're learning, whether it's about closing or how to keep fear out of your mind or how to think positive or how to find and maintain a healthy relationship, find someone who is doing that stuff, because that's how you're really going to learn. And who is Grant Cardone? That's Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone does that. He teaches what he does. Elena Cardone, she teaches what she does. Every morning when I get up and I go to work, on the way to work, I have his audiobook playing in my car. Closer's Guide. The Closer Survival Guide, Grant Cardone. Listen to these closes every day. Every day. Grant, you've taught me how to push harder. You've taught me how to win, how to know, K-N-O-W, know. You've taught me how to do that so that I don't get no's, N-O. Bringing up Elena again, I was in a very abusive relationship, a marriage for 6 years. I don't talk about that to people. I never really was with someone who pushed me to be who I am, the greatest version of Kat. Little do you know, Grant, you and Elena, I don't know if you're watching this, but you guys have taught me how to find myself. It's hard to say who is Grant Cardone. I've never met you, Grant. I've never met you, Elena. But somehow I feel like I know you. Sometimes it's intimidating trying to be the woman who is successful. But Elena, you've showed me that. Grant, you have showed me how to do that. You've taught me how to become more, and that's who you are. You teach people to become more. Who is Grant Cardone? Well, you're looking at him. Seriously, I'm a product of Grant Cardone. I'm a product of Elena Cardone. You might as well call me their daughter. Can I get a fist bump? After every day listening to them, you become more than just some girl in Fort Worth listening to Grant Cardone. You become knowledgeable. Even though I'm only 24, I feel like I'm 32 up here. Being that I'm a case manager, it's interesting because I had no experience coming into this job. Zero. with case management. So coming into a world where everybody around me had experience and I didn't was intimidating. I'm like, I don't even know if I'm fit for this job. After learning everything that I've learned and listening to you, Grant, you changed my life. That's something that I'm eternally grateful for. As soon as I heard you giving away money for a video, Who is Grant Cardone, to me it wasn't even really about the money, because money comes and goes. My biggest thing and what drew me into that video that you put, the first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this is my chance to meet them. Maybe this is my chance for him to hear my voice out here where there's nobody around me. I'm in this small, Fort Worth small, compared to the world, compared to where everybody else is, this is small. And I thought maybe, just maybe, Grant and Elena will see this video and I will be able to meet them. Well, you know what? I do care about the money. I take that back. I do care about the money. I want that money. You know why? Because I can buy a ticket to a seminar, maybe even a backstage pass or back seminar pass, a ticket to Florida or wherever you are, Grant, and meet you and your wife, Elena. That's what I want to spend, and bring my kids. After being in an abusive relationship, being a single mom, it's been almost 2 years that he's passed away, about 2 years ago almost. I'm still a single mom and I'm growing every day. Thanks to you, Grant. I am a product of Grant Cardone. I hope I'm what Grant worked so hard for, to teach people like me who are young, who are single mothers, who are women, Elena, you too, to teach how to grow and be a conqueror in your own world, a queen, a closer. Today's world, especially in my generation, it's all cut around the bush, lie to get your way, deceive, be mischievous, like be deceitful. But that's not you. You are honest, you're pure. And that, I hear that just through listening to the Closer's Guide and Sell or Be Sold every morning. I hear that looking at you through a camera lens. Being in an abusive relationship, also taking care of my father, helping take care of my father. He has Parkinson's, but going to work every day to better myself and to increase my knowledge and get more. No, you and Elena have showed me so much, and I'm so grateful for that. Grant Cardone, you are amazing. You've been such a success, and I could sit here and talk about all the success that you've had and list all the places you've gone and all the books you've written, all the radio shows that you've done, but all of that stuff isn't the product. The product is this. I'm your product because I'm learning from you. And I'm pretty sure that's why you do all the seminars and travel and do the radio shows, so you can teach people what you know. That's the product. That's the result. Here I am standing as a living result. So who are you, Grant Cardone? You're me. Elena, you are awesome. You're beautiful. And Grant is incredibly blessed to have you. I am so happy for y'all, and I really hope that someday I'll be able to meet you.